family office is not trying to be the jack of all trades and expert of none, but they're working on leveraging the right who's, right? Like Dan Sullivan says, the who, not how, right? And we're able to leverage partners that really have a strong understanding and are experts in their lane, right? So we're going back to the medical strategy. We're the general, doctors, physicians. But if we need a cardiologist, right, to do some heart surgery, I'm not going to say I'm going to do it, right? I'm going to bring a cardiologist in to do the heart surgery, unless you want me to pass out. So,
Pavan administering the anesthetic to himself as well. He's doing the yeah, he's doing the heart. Yeah, of course we can't do that. And then there's a lot of analogies and crossovers between the financial field and the medical professional field. I use those analogies all the time. Can you imagine, like, it wasn't that long ago, 5 years ago, maybe less, for roughly, where my viewpoint would have been, you're in competition with me. If I
yeah,
had a client that was saying, hey, I'm really considering buying life annuity, my initial gut reaction would be like, no, you can't do that because I'm going to lose assets under management. I'm going to lose fees. I'm going to lose business from my client. And I'm working against you at the time, trying to talk to the client, saying, no, you really don't want to do this. And I'm kind of maybe even bad mouthing some of your products. But if my client has 3 kids and needs life insurance, or they have a need for an annuity, or whatever, you working with you in fact provides the client the best solution, and we all benefit, right? And the client the most, obviously, because they're getting, now you and I working collaboratively, providing them with a solution where we both think makes total sense for the client. And the client, often the reason why he's hiring us is often because he doesn't quite know. He's not the expert in our fields. I'm not even the expert in your field. And so he, neither one of our fields. So he has a hard time discerning which one is right if we're arguing. But if we're working together on a team-based approach, then he's going to get a much better solution.
yeah, absolutely. I think, two heads are always better than one. And if we always put the client's interest, ahead of ourselves, right? Then we recognize and truly realize there's a need for multiple solutions to be in place, right? There's AUM that is required to help them really grow and build their wealth, to the next level.